What's up out there? How you doing? Jeff DeSocia from the Talent Opportunity Connector with your talent tip of the week. So this week what I'd like to talk about is why you should hire a recruiter that has been in your shoes. Now, you've probably worked with many recruiters over the years if you're a hiring manager, and you probably notice most recruiters, not to say all, are very sales and transaction oriented, which in a way is probably not a good thing because they probably, I'm assuming things, do not understand what you as a hiring manager goes through because they may have not been a hiring manager themselves. So you want to, generally, you want to work with somebody that has experience working in your industry or similar roles to the ones that you're recruiting for. Let's just say, for example, you're a CFO and the recruiter that you're working with probably should have been a VP of finance or a director of finance in their past. So here's some of the other reasons why you should work with a recruiter that has been in your shoes. First thing is they have industry knowledge. Most recruiters, if they understand your business and your role, have firsthand experience in your industry. They understand its nuances, the challenges, and they have the specific skill requirements that you need. They right away should be able to understand, if you work with the right recruiter, understand your company's needs and find the candidates that possess the right experience and cultural fit. Second thing, network. And I talk about network in most of my videos. Recruiters that you work with in the industry likely have an extensive network of contacts. Now, if they're in your industry, they probably may have some of the same contacts that you may know. You over here, 6 degrees of separation. It's a small world out there. So the network is really key because it's invaluable when sourcing talent. If the recruiter has been in your shoes, they're going to source talent a lot quicker than someone that's not been in your shoes. Third thing, and this is a big one, understanding the job requirements. A recruiter that's been in your shoes probably could whip out a job description without using AI. They know exactly what you need because they've been in your shoes. They've been in similar roles. They can ask informed questions that most recruiters may not ever think about. So if they've been in your shoes before, they know what questions to ask you, right? Empathy, that's a big one. Recruiters that have walked in shoes can empathize what you're going through. Now, as a recruiter and as a hiring manager for over 20 years, I knew how it was trying to keep your team intact and hiring talent, getting job descriptions, doing interviews. It's almost a full-time job looking for talent for your team. And then again, you have a day job. So the empathy could lead to more positive and effective recruitment process because we've been there before. Last thing, credibility. Recruiters that have the direct experience in your industry can build credibility with both the candidate and hiring managers. Candidates may feel more confident working with the recruiter that could talk the talk, right? And and hiring managers may trust recruiters' judgment and recommendations more readily. Now, one thing we do is we always like to give our clients, our hiring managers, 3 to 5 candidates, and that's it. Because what we like to do is go through an extensive interview process and make sure that our client is getting the right candidates and not wasting time. Because time is money, right? At the end of the day, when you're wasting time with the wrong recruiter, the wrong candidates, you're not going to get your roles filled. So hope this helps you all for your hiring managers. And of course, if you need help, please get in touch with me. Have a good day.